Well, here we are again. Okay, so today I went to the bank. And after I went to the bank, I was going to go to Walmart. But then I had a feeling I should go to this local thrift store. So the local thrift store, 307 Thrift. So I'll get some video footage, but I'm going to show you this card again. And I'm going to show you what I got today. So she has a clearance rack up front that everything is for cheap, right? So here is the limited. Yeah, you're going to see how much I paid for it. Look at that. Isn't that cute? This one is Angie. Isn't that cute? Look at that. So adorable. Then I was like, what the heck? So I had to really look this one over because it's an Under Armour and it was on her clearance rack. So let me show you. Under Armour. Got the little logo. It's a white sweatshirt. I don't see anything wrong with it. I got it for $1. Okay. I couldn't resist this one because, like, it just looked so nice. And it's even got the patch on it. All authentic. So if you are a Saints fan, then this is going to be your lucky day. It's a medium. Oh. Don't fall off there. And then there was this cute little top. Let me see. Sincerely, Jules. Not quite sure how you wear it. Oh. Okay. Well, maybe. I don't know. Apparently, you're going to look ravishing in this when I get it figured out exactly how you wear it. There. Anyway, little halter top. Then I found this cozy little sweater. And this one, like, okay, I can see why it's on the dollar rack. Yeah, you can see that. But honestly, like, how cute. How cute. Off the shoulder. And it is so freaking soft. And then it's got these little ties on the sleeve. Isn't that cute? Now, I know it's early in the season, but come on now. This was also on her clearance rack. Snow pants. Yeah, so we'll be getting those listed. Then here was this beautiful Alfani top. I thought that was just so pretty. Look at the sleeves. Isn't that cute? Like, so cute. And then this one just caught my eye because I was like, okay, well, it's green. But, yeah, look at that one. And this one is new with tags. I'm going to show you $89. I didn't pay $89. It's got a see-through middle. But then I'm gonna show you these last ones. Okay. Michael Kors purse. Now, if you know, you know. But that is a clean purse. Look at that. Well, Michael Kors. Michael Kors. Which, I will be listing this, but also, this dress, new with tags, also a Michael Kors. Michael Kors, new with tag. Okay, I didn't get that one there, but I am going to be getting that listed. So, when I was over there, like, seeing this, then I was like, oh, you know, that's a good find. But what caught my eye was this. Yeah. Now, then I saw this. Right? That's pretty clean. Pretty clean. And I'm like, okay. And then all of a sudden, my eye caught this. Yeah, Louis Vuitton. Look at that. Now, so I came home, and of course, I'm like, oh, you gotta authenticate it, right? Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get in a little closer here. Excuse all my stuff. All right, so there is the Louis Vuitton. Now, do you notice this zipper pull? It's still wrapped. Still wrapped. And then, of course, here is the little tag that says that it was made in wherever it was made. So, the only thing that I see as an issue with this purse or this tote is there's some little wear right there. And there is some little wear right there. So that's where it's wearing. Louis Vuitton. Now, here's the whole thing. Like, I want to get totally excited about the Louis Vuitton, the Coach. And, I mean, honestly, the reason why is, well, let's look at this. See that price? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to get these authenticated if I'm going to sell them on Posh. Because I have a Prada bag that I put on there, and someone asked me if it was authenticated, and I'm like, I don't have any certificate, and it got removed from Posh. So they take their selling fake stuff very, very seriously, and I don't want to earn any bad marks with Posh. So I have a couple of other bags that I was like, I'm not kind of wondering. So if I'm going to authenticate, then I'm going to get these authenticated and see what they are, if they're actually Louis Vuitton, Prada, Coach. Because if they are, I'm going to pull a couple of others from my Posh and get them authenticated, because that will, of course, make the value go up, right? And, of course, you know, in reselling, you want to make as much money as possible, yes, but also give everybody a good deal. And so, like, I want to be able to have somebody really enjoy a Louis Vuitton if that's what this is. Otherwise, I guess I get a new purse. But, I mean, honestly, like, I just had this feeling that I should go to that thrift store, and that's what I found today. And even the Michael Kors purse, like, it's got all the hardware for it. It's got all the signature pieces. Okay, it doesn't have... Oh, is the Michael Kors fake? We don't know. We'll find out. But what we are going to do is we're going to take you on that journey with us to get these authenticated, so that if you're doing stuff, then you'll be able to know how to get it authenticated if you find something in the wild. Because honestly, like, I am not an expert in that kind of stuff. However, it does make me want to become one so that I can do that, because there's nobody to authenticate here in Wyoming at all. I went over the internet. I tried to get to find out if there was somebody that would authenticate, and there's nobody. The closest place, there is a Louis Vuitton store and a Prada store in Denver. That's the closest. That's 5 hours away. So that's not very reasonable. So we're going to see what we can do about all of that. And then we will keep you posted on the journey of authentication. Now, here's one more thing before I go. So, the lady that works here, the owner, Sheila McCool, she's really nice. And I did ask her, I said, if I have friends that live out of state and want to shop your store, would you be willing to do a virtual shopping trip? She's like, well, yeah, I can take cards over the phone, and yeah, we could do a virtual shopping trip. She says, because, of course, I'm trying to move stuff too. There you go. So, I will tell you, she has got a huge selection of formal dresses. I mean, a huge selection. And from what I've seen of them, they were decently priced if you're going to purchase them for yourself. Because, honestly, like her formal wear and everything like that is reseller prices, maybe a little bit less than what you would actually put it on one of the marketplaces for. But she has got a great selection. So if you are looking for something like that, you can get a hold of her. You can call her and tell her that Althea was the one who sent you to her about the virtual shopping trip and be able to set up a time or whatever it entails. So that is my recommendation for you today. And that is our Thrifting Wyoming series. I did not get a picture of the outside because it was just on a whim. But I brought the card so that you would know where it's at. And then you can decide from there. So, until next time. Happy thrifting. I just couldn't wait to share with you, though. See you later.